Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today show. Today's Saturday, the 14th of July. Going to be a great, beautiful day. I want to talk about 7 secrets to growing up, and yeah, it's about time you do. Call this video a rant, but I decided it's high time I tape this in your face article to let you people know that they are doing wrong. Let those people know. Time and time again, I see folks acting like, well, children. It baffles my mind to how somebody around my age, that's around 56, is so insecure that they behave like selfish, needy, erratic, crazy little brats. Life is tough, my friend. Life is even unfair, but that doesn't mean we should keep acting out, believing the world revolves around us. We can't do that. Folks, I shouldn't have to tape this, but here are the 7 secrets of growing up and maturing into an adult, even at the age of 56. Number 1 is you must recognize how you're coming across and how others perceive you, the way you're acting and talking. You have your own thoughts and feelings, but that doesn't mean people around you should think or feel the same. People are different. So basically, what you say or do has a different meaning to others. It's important to know that you are coming across as others differently because you don't want to go downhill and have people judge you and start misunderstanding you to be the selfish person that you are. Why? Because face it, people are judgmental creatures. Image is important. It's not going to do you any good if you go down the path of acting the way you are entirely all your life. And yeah, you'll come across as selfish if you think that your way is the only way. It will appear that way, my friends. For example, say you've had a stressful week at work. You do indeed have a right to whine, rant, or complain about it. Do it once, sure. Maybe others will think that you're a hard worker. Do it every day for the week. You are a whiny little brat and nobody likes a whiner. Number 2, hence, you need to care about what others think of you too. Okay, I get it. The entire self-help world rages on about not caring about what others think and how that creates an awesome life for you. But I call a little BS on that. To a certain extent, we all do care about others. Think about us. What we think, how we think. It makes a difference between a masterful adult who's brave enough to lead his or her life in their own way and a stubborn little child in an adult body, between the adult who keeps the comments to himself and the kid who is unknowingly rude to others and then thinks that he or she is still right. Yet, it honestly shouldn't be that hard to understand, my friends. Care about what others think, because you, my friends, respect others and wish not to harm them. Care because you know others have their own challenges in their own life, and thus, the world doesn't revolve around you. Care because you care. Don't care about what others think, because you know it's just noise trying to drag you down from hitting your own goals and dreams. Don't care because they are toxic people. Don't care because you know your own person. You're your own person, my friends. 3, suck it up and enjoy the little bit of pain that you might have. Look, this is life. There's ups, there's downs. Not everyone goes our way. Not everything goes our way either. And when that happens, it is the adult who accepts it, learns from it, brushes him or herself off, and moves forward. It is the kid who whines, rants, complains loudly about it. It's not a big deal if it hurts a little, only. So suck it up. It's not the end of the world, and nobody wants to hear it from you more than once. Just be that way. Never hide your pain by trying to hurt others and drag others down to a certain level. Unfortunately, a lot of people who are hurting in this world function this way. This is why bullies exist. I was never really bullied, but I've had my fair share of encountering people who thought they could put me down as a way of actually seeking my attention and they wanted it badly. They subsequently started justifying why they were acting like total jerks and then reveal what their problem was. So be open about it. A mature adult would be open about his or her problems and then actively seek the people that they need. A kid would complain, insult, and then cry just for the attention of that. Number 5, so be vulnerable and learn to apologize. By that extension, an adult would willingly admit that they are wrong. And an immature person, on the other hand, would hunt for excuses just to cover up their own mistakes. Always, and I mean always, make amends. Be a man, be a woman, be an adult about it. Learn to forgive others. You're not always right, and you've got to respect the idea that you screwed up and made mistakes, and you continuously make them. Truly, the mark of a real man or woman is the one who not only faces those fears, but also those he or she has wronged. Number 6, never cry for attention on social media. Perhaps I'm a little biased on the way social media works, but I think this has to be said. An adult seeks feedback on social media. He or she would break out of their comfort zone and expect to be judged as they showcase their work, maybe even their art, or even their opinion. If it's anything less than that, then you're just crying for attention and seeking weak validation through the currency of likes, shares, or comments is not right. This is when you post some passive-aggressive status in the vague its meaning altogether. This is when you feel good because you hear what you want to hear from your friends, the ones who are too nice to tell you that you need, that you might be wrong, and you don't hear that. Then you call it a day and sweep your problems under the digital rock. Or rug, I should say. That's what kids do. Don't expect to grow up at all if you're addicted to this. You won't. Number 7, act and don't act your age. Another idea that self-help world has put on the pedestal, namely that age is just a number and we should do whatever we want regardless of how old we are. Come on, friends. But honestly, how effective is that? Can we do that for every second in our lives? Of course not. Friends, the world would be a crappier place overnight if adults refuse to act like adults and then start dumping all their responsibilities to the side. So, like not caring about what others think, you have to play with this carefully. Act your age because you need to be responsible. You need to retain accountability in your life, especially if there are people depending on you. Act your age so you can take charge and help those younger than you are. Yet, shed the ideas around that it is expected of your age. Balance it out and start braving life by doing what you really want. Heck, help those older than you too. Life is a fulfilling life yourself. It's very possible to do that without shirking your responsibilities. Okay? My rant is over. Help me share this by giving this video to your friends that you feel need to grow up. Folks, today is a beautiful day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Want more ways to be mature? Write to me and let me know what you want me to talk about next. But it's time to grow up. It's time to be 56 if you are. Call me at 844-405-HELP, and together we can help each other take our lives back. Let's act our age. Be good to yourselves. Be good to others. And always remember, God loves you. God loves you so much that He forgives you for whatever you do, and start acting like that you can actually